Hello and welcome back to my channel Tech Jupiter, and today we are going to understand what is IP address, what are the types of IP address, different classes of IP address, different way to configure or implement IP address in your computer, in your other devices. So let's understand first quickly what is IP. IP is nothing just a protocol. The full form of IP is Internet Protocol. Okay, so internet protocol is nothing, it's just a logical address of a computer. Understand, your computer has two addresses. One is logical address, another one is physical address. Logical address means IP address, okay, and physical address means MAC address. Okay, so that is not our topic, MAC, but I am just, for understanding purpose, I am telling you. So MAC is nothing just a hardware address of a computer, media access controller. So MAC address is nothing, it's a hardware address. You can't change it. And this address is actually mentioned right over your network interface card. Okay, your NIC card, over the NIC card. So NIC card exists in your computer. That's why you are getting RJ45 port. So whatever port you are getting to connect internet connection, broadband connection, UTP cable, you are going to connect into that port, right? So this port is you are getting, that means NIC card is exist in your computer. Okay, and over this NIC card this MAC address is mentioned. Okay, it is 48 bit in size and it is written in hexadecimal number, remember. So this is about MAC, this is the physical address of your computer, and another one is logical address, and this logical address is our topic. So there are two versions of IP address, remember, IP version 4 and IP version 6. IP version 4, the structure of IP version 4 is clearly mentioned right below. I am not going to discuss about IP version 4 today, sorry, IP version 6 today. IP version 4, I will make a separate video on IP version 6 later on. So let's understand what is IP version 4 and why it is required. Remember, if your computer is not part of a network, that means you are just purchasing your laptop for your own purpose, you are not going to connect internet, you don't want to participate in network, so IP address is not required for your case. Once your computer is get connected with the network or internet, either LAN or WAN, local area network or wide area network, IP address is strongly recommended. Very clear. Without IP address, your computer will not going to participate in a network. Clear? All right. So now let's understand. So this the orange color number is the format of IP version 4. Okay. So why it is written octet? Remember, 8 bit is equal to 1 octet. Okay, and 1 byte is equal to 8 bit, we all know that, right? So 8 bit is equal to 1 octet. So we can say this is the first octet, this is the second octet, this is the third octet, and this is the fourth octet. So 8 bit plus 8 bit plus 8 bit plus 8 bit means total 32 bits, and that is the size of IP version 4. So IP version 4 is 32 bit in size. Okay, remember that. So now the format of IP version 4 is dotted decimal. Why dotted decimal? Because decimal numbers are actually separated through different dots. Okay, it has a binary format as well. Computer used to calculate in binary format, but as a user, for us it is very difficult to always remember the binary scenario or the binary format of number, right? So for our case, we always assign IP address into decimal format, and computer automatically convert this decimal number into binary. We all know that, right? So this is IP version 4 structure, remember. So let's move on to the second slide. Here you can see IP version IP addresses, or IP version 4 has 5 classes, class A, B, C, D and E. Remember, how you can recognize that it's a class A or it's a class B or it's a class C, and what is the difference between these classes, I will tell you quickly. See, if you see the number 1 in between 1 to 126, any number you are you are actually finding. Suppose any IP, whenever you are finding any IP address, the first number, if it is starting, the starting number is exist in between 1 to 126, so that IP will consider as class A. Similarly, for class B, the range will be 128 to 191. Any IP address which starting number is exists in between 128 to 191, that will be class B. 192 to 223 would be class C, and similarly class D and E. But remember, my dear friend, D and E we are not going to use, because these two classes of IP addresses are used in a different purposes. What is the purpose? The purpose is nothing. D is used for multicasting purpose. Very simple. It is used for multicasting purpose. So what is multicasting? Multicasting is nothing, just a communication mode. Suppose this computer is communicating with this computer 1:1, so we can say it's a unicast kind of communication. There are 3 computers are there, and this computer is communicating with all 3 at a time, so we can say it's a broadcast type of communication. And if this computer is communicating with only this or maybe these 2, not this one, so this could be called as multicasting communication. Multicasting means communicating with multiple devices but not all the devices. Remember, so for that kind of scenario, class D is reserved by ISP and E is reserved for their internal purpose. ISP, Internet Service Providers, internal purpose, class E is a kind of IP which is reserved. If we would implement this IP, if you apply or if you write any IP whose starting number is 224 to 239, your computer will not going to accept it. Okay, or any IP starting with 240 or 254. Okay, so we are always use class A, B and C. Okay, so one more thing you need to understand that here, see, any IP is divided into 2 parts, host part and network part. Okay, so let me give you a clear example. Suppose your mobile number is, let's assume 9932, my handwriting is very poor, I'm sorry, 993246, any number I am taking randomly, I am taking any number, that is not my number, so December. Okay, so we all know that the first 4 number representing the local telecommunication network. Suppose either it's a Geo number or it's a Airtel number or it's a whatever number, but last 4 will not be same. Suppose your number also could have been started with these numbers, my number is also started with this number. Why? Because the first 4 numbers is telling the story of your vendor, and vendor means company, and the remaining 6 numbers are representing your identity. Same for bank also. You have account in SBI, I have also account in SBI, so your account number also maybe first 3-4 digits could be same, my also could be same, but remainings will be different. So I just want to tell you that this thing we can consider as network. Okay, and the remaining part is considered as hosts means computers. So whenever your computer is taking participation in a network, your computer is known as hosts. Remember, so host is a IP address which can be implemented in a computer, and network means nothing, whatever host IPs are always belongs to network IP. Okay, clear? If you don't understand, please stop this video, go back and again listen what I have told. See, so now the thing is, for class A, first octet consider as network. For class B, first 2 octet is considered as network, remaining is host. Remember, the highlighted portion is network. For class C, the first 3 octet consider as network and the remaining is host. Okay, so these are the networks. Okay, so whenever you are configuring any local area network, remember, maybe your networks could be same or could be different. Okay, so whatever networks, what is network, what is host, so it's very difficult to tell you in 10 minutes. I will create another video of IP address, that will be the advanced version of this video. So it's a basic version I am telling you. Okay, so let's, this is basic IP understanding video. So let me check. I don't want to make this video, already it's 11 minutes. So I will make another video, that will be the advanced version. So for now, IP version, these are the classes of IP address. Okay, please see my next video, which will be the advanced version of this video. Okay, so thank you. If you like this short video, please hit a like, and thank you so much.